City Year Sacramento is currently recruiting young adults to serve as AmeriCorps members. Here to tell us what it takes to join, our Executive Director, Macy Amisa McKinney, and Community Partnerships Manager, Giovanna Castellanos Baranjan. Welcome to the both of you.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks for having you on. So tell us, what is City Year for viewers who don't know?
Yeah, so City Year is a full-time service program. We're also a national education nonprofit whose mission is to advance educational equity. So we do that by recruiting young people to serve as tutors and mentors, working alongside teachers and other school staff on campuses here in Sacramento, essentially supporting students who might be at risk of dropping out or falling behind in the areas of English language arts, math, and then we also do some attendance and social emotional learning support as well.
Oh wow, what a great opportunity. And what is the community needs City Year is addressing?
Yeah, so as I'm sure many know, I said you can kind of predict what a student's potential life outcomes will be based upon their third grade literacy levels. And so really, we're recognizing that due to the pandemic and just other things that have happened recently, that students are kind of falling further and further behind where they should be. So really trying to make sure that we're providing additional supports. There's a major teacher shortage that is happening not only here in Sacramento, but nationally. So how can we provide extra human capacity really on campuses to make sure that students have those supports that they need to get back on track and make it to high school graduation?
Yeah, I think it's great that you guys do that. So how do AmeriCorps members help to address this need?
Yeah, so our AmeriCorps members, they're 17 to 25-year-olds, and they're working in classrooms throughout the school day. So they're working as tutors and mentors and just really bringing that near-peer relationship building with students, having another caring adult in their life who then goes on to support them with things like ELA, math, social emotional learning, attendance, and just making school a fun place where they want to be.
Yeah, I like that you mentioned near peer relationship, because I think it's easy, like for the students to bond with people closer to their age. It always makes it just a little bit more understanding for them and want to learn more. What are the benefits of serving as an AmeriCorps member?
Yeah, so there's a lot of benefits with serving with AmeriCorps, and specifically with City Year. There's a lot of personal and professional development opportunities, being paired with a mentor, or like having opportunities for college scholarships. But I think for City Year Sacramento specifically, AmeriCorps members can expect to earn a stipend every 2 weeks. They receive full food, transportation, healthcare benefits. And then for City Year Sacramento specifically, there's an education award in addition to the general AmeriCorps one, which comes out to $10,000 that they can use for college or for any federal student loans they might have already taken out.
Well, that's amazing. I think that will drive a lot of people to want to apply. So how can people apply to become an AmeriCorps member with City Year?
Yeah, so we have 2 potential positions that are open right now. So we have a January start date for a shorter 6-month position if they're interested in joining us for this current school year. Or we have a longer position that would be the next upcoming school year, and that they would expect to start in July of 2023, and they can apply on our website right now.
Okay, and who's the ideal candidate? What type of people are you looking for?
Yeah. So someone who's really passionate about service, about giving back to the community, who probably enjoys working with kids, but really is just going to be willing to kind of come in, hit the ground running, but really just has a heart to see students succeed here in Sacramento.
Yeah, and for someone interested in serving as an AmeriCorps member with City Year Sacramento, what kind of an experience can they expect?
Yeah, so both Giovanna and I actually served in the Corps many years ago.
Wow.
But yeah, so it's probably one of the most profound and like life-changing experiences I've ever had. So I think just the relationships that you build with students, getting to see their progress, getting to serve alongside other people who also are idealistic and want to see their community get better. Some of my best friends have come from the program, but it's always, I would say, a pleasure just to see our students as they've kind of progressed through their education career, and just what comes of them knowing that like you have that additional support that they may not have had before.
Yeah, what has been the response from AmeriCorps members once they've done it? What do they kind of tell you that they enjoy about it?
Yeah, we get a lot of AmeriCorps members who really are like, this helped me grow personally, professionally. We've like connected them to their next steps after City Year. And it's also really profound, I think, to be able to see the students you serve years later who, like for example, I served in a 3rd grade classroom, and now that I'm doing outreach, I'm running into some of those students at a high school level, and they're coming up to my table and they're like, I know City Year. So just being able to have that impact where they have that long-term recognition of an adult who made an impact in their lives.
Yeah, that's awesome. And again, if people want to apply, what do they need to do?
Yeah, so all they need to do is go to our website, so City or Sacramento, and we have recruiters who are willing to help them with their application and really talk them through the process. And then they can expect, we have rolling deadlines, so they'll hear from us as soon as our next deadline closes.
Alrighty, Giovanna and Macy, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thanks for having us.
Of course, and to learn more, you can visit cityyear.org/Sacramento.